Lee Jenkins and Louis Lloyd depart the JD Cymru Premier this summer for the professional game. Jenkins has moved to EFL League Two side Newport County, and Lloyd has signed for the Scottish Championship side St Johnstone. So what's next for the JD Cymru Premier? The top flight of football is the perfect place for a youngster in Wales to hone their craft and get ready for the trials and tribulations of the beautiful game. If you're Cardiff City, Newport County, Swansea City or Wrexham, consider sending youngsters out on loan there because they'll come back with real experience and could save or make you a lot of money in the long term. You only have to look at the success of Will Evans at Newport and now of Mansfield to see just how good some of these players are. We take a look at players from each of the 12 clubs and tell you who you should keep an eye on for the 25-26 season. This is our ones to watch. Owen Davies, Colwyn Bay. Colwyn Bay have handed a golden opportunity to one of their own, Owen Davies, giving him the chance to shine in the JD Cymru Premier. Davies returns to the Seagulls after coming through their academy before stepping away to continue his development. He moved to the New Saints and leapt into senior football with Denby Town, initially joining on loan. That loan spell turned out to be a huge success with 10 goals in just 15 games. It didn't take long before the move to Central Park became permanent. And what a decision it was. Davies led the way for Denby last season with 16 goals and 7 assists, playing every match in the JD Cymru North. His performances didn't go unnoticed, earning him a nomination for the Young Player of the Season award. Now, back at Colwyn Bay, manager Mike Wild is full of praise. He says Davies' maturity, hunger to develop, and the way he embraces the demand of a competitive environment are exactly what you need in a young player. Could this be a breakout year in the top flight? Times will tell, but the signs are looking bright. Luke Armstrong, Penybont. When Adam Prisbay left Penybont this summer, a replacement was needed, and Luke Armstrong could be the man to fill this gap. Joined on loan from EFL League One side Cardiff City, the 19-year-old arrives with great promise. Armstrong featured for Penybont in the UEFA Conference League, indicating he is likely to become the first-choice keeper this season. During the summer, he was part of the Cameroon Under-21 squad, highlighting his strong reputation beyond Cardiff and Briton. As this marks his first experience in senior football, it will be interesting to see how he performs. Connor Evans, Caernarfon Town. Caernarfon Town are a gap to fill this season, and one player who could step up is Connor Evans, the latest signing. With Louis Lloyd moving on, the Coffees need fresh firepower. Enter Evans, a first-time attacker who's just made the switch from Southport, as he has played within the English and the Irish leagues. He's had stints at Crewe Alexandra, Marine, Nantwich Town, Chester, and even Waterford in the League of Ireland. He was a former Wales under-18 international and part of the same setup that featured the likes of Charlie Savage, as he faced off against talents like Liam Delap of Chelsea, Bournemouth's Alex Scott, Cardiff City's Alex Robertson, and Bayer Leverkusen's Jarrell Quansah. That 2021 Wales under-18 side has quietly filtered into the Cymru leagues, with names like Max Williams, Taylor Jones, and Keelan Williams now flying the flag across the Welsh domestic scene. Evans joins that list and makes his return to Wales as he looks to make his mark at Caernarfon. He's got the experience, the pedigree, and now the platform. One to keep a very close eye on this season. Dyer, Briton Ferry. Dyer is no stranger to the game as football runs within the family. He's the son of first team manager Andy Dyer and has already begun making a name for himself. At 21 years old, he was a bright spark in a tough campaign last season, playing a key role as the Reds secured their safety. His standout moment? A vital goal against Newtown, his first in the JD Cymru Premier for the club. But this isn't the first taste of top-flight football. Dyer previously featured for Haverfordwest County, gaining valuable experience at this level. Now, with several departures over the summer, the door is open for Rio to step up and prove he can be one of the club's key players moving forward. Luke Owen, Haverfordwest County. Luke is the younger brother of Jacob Owen, who this summer joined JD Cymru Premier champions the New Saints. Unlike Jacob, Luke is a midfielder rather than a fullback and is 2 years his younger. In what was already an impressive Haverfordwest midfield, boasting the likes of Corey Shepherd and Craig Walters, the 18-year-old has now emerged and gives Tony Panic another option to think about. He featured in the second leg of July's UEFA Conference League clash with Floriana. That might not be the only time that he plays on a European stage, however, as he was also a part of the Bluebirds Academy side, which lifted the FAW Youth Cup, and won the FAW National Academy League playoff final against the New Saints, earning the right to play in the UEFA Youth League. Owen Cuddihy, Briton. Owen Cuddihy joined Briton United during the winter transfer window of 2025, arriving from Newport City. Before signing for Barry, Cuddihy had recorded 2 goals and 2 assists in 20 Cymru South appearances for Newport City. His first club, Risky United, gave him his initial opportunity where he played a key role in helping the Cuckoos reach the playoff final in 2023. During 8 regular season matches with Briton, he registered 5 assists, adding another in the playoffs. Of the 9 games he has been available for, he started 7, reflecting the high regard in which he is held at Jenner Park. While he is still awaiting his first top-flight goal, once he achieves that milestone, there will be no limit to his potential. Jacob Owen, TNS. Jacob Owen was part of the Haverfordwest County side that boasted the best defensive record in the league last year, and he played a key part of that. Now, as he enters his 3rd campaign in the Cymru Premier, he does so with a new club. The new Saints snapped up the promising youngster after he made 30 appearances under Tony Pennock, becoming a sought-after talent for the Pembrokeshire side. He now joins Craig Harrison's squad aiming to fill the void left by Ashley Baker, who made the move to Penybont earlier this summer. Owen could find himself competing with the versatile Joshua Daniels for the fullback position, but there's every chance he'll make a name for himself at the 17-time Cymru Premier champions. He featured in the second leg defeat against FC Differdange and now turns his attention to helping TNS dominate the Welsh competitions. And there's another intriguing storyline. Owen could line up against his brother Luke, who still plays for Haverfordwest County, as a potential sibling showdown in the top flight of Welsh football awaits. So the question is, which Owen brother will have the better season in the Cymru Premier? Rio Booth, Llanelli Town. Llanelli Town are back in the JD Cymru Premier, and that means a big opportunity for Rio Booth. After a couple of years playing in the JD Cymru South, Booth now gets his shot at top flight football in Wales. He started out as a teenager with Pêl-Droed Town, where he quickly made a name for himself in his first season. He scored 6 goals and added 2 assists in the league. With the following year, he chipped in with another 4 goals. When Pêl-Droed were relegated, Booth made the move to Caernarfon Town. Last season, he found the net 4 times in all competitions. Now, with Llanelli taking a chance on him, all eyes will be on how Booth handles the jump to a high level. Can he rise to the challenge? We'll soon find out. Ben Woolham, Flint Town United. Flint Town United have brought in Ben Woolham on loan from the New Saints for the 25-26 season. Woolham is a product of the well-respected TNS Academy and has already gained solid experience with loan spells at Gilsfield, Aberystwyth Town and most recently Bala Town. At just 21 years old, he's already made over 40 appearances in the JD Cymru Premier. This season is a big opportunity for him to show what he can do and take his game to the next level. Manager Lee Fowler has a strong track record of developing young players like Isaac Lee, as Flint Town United is quickly becoming the place to be for talented youngsters looking to grow and succeed. Jake Morris, Cardiff Met. Morris is a powerful forward for Cardiff Met, known for his physical strength, height and speed, key attributes that make him a real player to watch out for this season. At just 20 years old, he's already made an impression in the Cymru Premier, scoring a standout goal in a 3-3 draw against Bala Town and netting in a dominant 5-1 win over Briton Ferry last season. However, competition will be fierce this year, with new attacking signings like Thumper Mandwe and Jasper Payne joining the squad. Morris will need to fight for his place in the starting lineup. Last season, he finished as Cardiff Met's top scorer in the Bucks Sport programme, outperforming teammates like Lewis Reeves and Ryan Reynolds, highlighting just how influential he can be for the Archers. He's recently signed a new contract with the club, and all eyes will be on him heading into the new campaign. Can Morris make his chances count for the Archers this season? Harry Dean, Bala Town. After parting Wrexham this summer, centre-back Harry Dean has joined Bala Town, arriving at Maes Tegid after more than a decade with the Dragons. Dean came through the ranks at Wrexham, having been with the club since the age of 8. Dean signed a professional contract with Wrexham in 2024 and featured regularly for the under-18s team, playing a part in their National League Youth Alliance Division title success. Newly appointed Bala Town manager Steve Fisher described Dean as a really exciting young player with bags of potential. Fisher sees Dean as a long-term asset for the club and hopes to make him a key part of Bala's plans for the future. Kit Margetson, Connah's Quay Nomads. Swansea City have placed their faith in Connah's Quay Nomads to help develop promising young goalkeeper Kit Margetson, and he comes from a good place. He's the son of Martin Margetson, Cymru's national team goalkeeping coach. Nomads manager John Disney admitted he's had his eye on Kit for a while, regularly tracking his performances for Swansea City's under-23 side before making a move to bring him in. And while Kit only turned 19 this July, he's no stranger to the international stage, having already featured the under-17 European Championships and more recently turned out for Wales at under-19 level. With a new-look Nomads side under Disney's leadership, all eyes will be on how the teenage shot-stopper handles senior football in one of the league's most competitive teams. He could get the chance to go head-to-head with his older brother this season. Centre-back Ben Margetson, 5 years his senior, is part of the Barry Town squad, so keep an eye out for that family reunion on the pitch. And there we have it, a club Pêl-Droed's ones to watch for the 25-26 JD Cymru Premier season. The action kicks off on Friday, August 8th, with 3 exciting fixtures to get us underway. Make sure to keep an eye out on this video as the season unfolds, and let's see who lives up to the hype. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more exclusive content throughout the campaign. Interviews, highlights, opinions and more, we've got it all. At Pêl-Droed, your home for Welsh domestic football.